term applied to a large group of gaudy, raucous birds of the family Psittacidae. Parrot also is used in reference to any member of a larger bird group, order Psittaciformes, which includes cockatoos, family Cacatuidae as well. Parrots have been kept as cage birds since ancient times, and they have always been popular because they are amusing, intelligent, and often affectionate. Several are astonishingly imitative of many sounds, including human speech. Any of the 333 species of birds in the family Psittacidae. About 220 species of true parrots, subfamily Psittacinae, are found worldwide in warm regions, see parakeet. Many are brilliantly colored. They have a blunt tongue and eat seeds, buds, and some fruit and insects. Their vocal apparatus permits many species to mimic human speech with great accuracy. The African grey parrot, Psittacus erythacus, intelligent and a particularly good talker, is about 13 inches. 33 centimeters long and is grey except for a red tail and white face. It lives up to 80 years. The 31 species of Amazon parrots, genus Amazoa, also good mimics, are 10, 16 inches. 25, 40 centimeters long and predominantly green. Four other subfamilies are found chiefly around New Zealand and Australia, as are the cockatoos and cockatiel, family Cacatuidae. These are often considered parrots as well because they are classified with Psittacidae in the order Psittaciformes. See also Kea, lovebird, macaw. The cockatoo family, Cacatuidae, numbers 21 species from Australia, New Guinea, and nearby islands. The group includes the cockatiel, Nymphicus hollandicus, a smaller bird. All are crested and have heavy beaks for cracking nuts and seeds. The so-called sea parrot is unrelated to the Psittaciformes, sea puffin. The parrots are a broad order of more than 350 birds. Macaws, Amazons, lorikeets, lovebirds, cockatoos, and many others are all considered parrots. Though there is great diversity among these birds, there are similarities as well. All parrots have curved beaks and all are zygodactyls, meaning they have 4 toes on each foot, 2 pointing forward and 2 projecting backward. Most parrots eat fruit, flowers, buds, nuts, seeds, and some small creatures such as insects. Parrots are found in warm climates all over most of the world. The greatest diversities exist in Australasia, Central America, and South America. Many parrots are kept as pets, especially macaws, Amazon parrots, cockatiels, parakeets, and cockatoos. These birds have been popular companions throughout history because they are intelligent, charismatic, colorful, and musical. Some birds can imitate many non-avian sounds, including human speech. The male African grey parrot, Psittacus erythacus, is the most accomplished user of human speech in the animal world. This rainforest dweller is an uncanny mimic. Currently, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species CITES bans the sale of any wild-caught species, yet the parrot's popularity continues to drive illegal trade. Some parrot species are highly endangered. In other cases, once tame birds have reproduced in the wild and established thriving feral populations in foreign ecosystems. The monk, green parakeet, for example, now lives in several US states. Many of the recent discoveries are described in a new book, Parrots of the Wild, A Natural History of the World's Most Captivating Birds, by Catherine Toft and Timothy F. Wright. Others have been reported in journals or demonstrated through online videos, which have gone viral or deserve to. The mates work together to raise their young. The Psittacines are a mid-size club of about 360 species, ranging in size from the pygmy parrots of New Guinea, which are smaller than house sparrows, to the bulky, flightless kakapos of New Zealand, which can weigh up to 9 pounds. Most parrots live in the tropics or subtropics, where a mix of habitat loss and the depredations of the international pet trade now threaten a third of all species with extinction, Dr. Marcello said. At the same time, some parrot species are proving flexible to the point of invasiveness. Parrots are very good mimics and can copy sounds that they hear in their environment. They can even copy human words and laughter. The African grey parrot, Psittacus erythicus, is one of the best at this and was reported to be the world's smartest parrot. The kakapo is one of the world's longest living birds. They can live more than 90 years. Cockatoos have a group of feathers on top of their heads that they can move. When on full display, these feathers resemble a mohawk. The cockatoo can also retract the feathers so they lay flat against their heads. Parrots are members of the order Psittaciformes, which includes more than 350 bird species, including parakeets, macaws, cockatiels, and cockatoos, according to the Integrated Taxonomic Information System, ITIS. Though there are many types of parrots, all parrot species have a few traits in common. For example, to be classified as a parrot, the bird must have a curved beak, and its feet must be zygodactyl, which means there are 4 toes on each foot with 2 toes that point forward and 2 that point backward. Because the parrot order includes so many different species, parrot sizes vary widely. Parrots can range in size from about 3.5 to 40 inches, 8.7 to 100 centimeters, and weigh 2.25 to 56 ounces, 64 g to 1.6 kilograms, on average. The world's heaviest type of parrot is the kakapo, which can weigh up to 9 pounds. 4 kilograms. The smallest parrot is the buff-faced pygmy parrot, which is only about 3 inches, 8 centimeters tall and weighs just 0.4 ounces, 10 g. Most wild parrots live in the warm areas of the southern hemisphere, though they can be found in many other regions of the world, such as northern Mexico. Australia, South America, and Central America have the greatest diversity of parrot species. Not all parrots like warm weather, though. Some parrots like to live in snowy climates. A few cold weather parrots are maroon-fronted parrots, thick-billed parrots, and keas. With their colorful plumage and ability to mimic human speech, parrots are very popular pets. Some parrot pets have escaped their owners and bred in unusual areas. For example, a popular bird in the pet trade, the monk parakeet, a native of subtropical South America, now resides in the United States after some of them escaped and reproduced in the wild. Most parrots are social birds that live in groups called flocks. African grey parrots live in flocks with as many as 20 to 30 birds. Many species are monogamous and spend their lives with only one mate. Parrots throughout the flock communicate with one another by squawking and moving their tail feathers. Some parrots, like the kakapo, are nocturnal. They sleep during the day and search for food at night. Parrots are omnivores, which means that they can eat both meat and vegetation. Most parrots eat a diet that contains nuts, flowers, fruit, buds, seeds, and insects. Seeds are their favorite food. They have strong jaws that allow them to snap open nutshells to get to the seed that's inside. Keas use their longer beaks to dig insects out of the ground for a meal, and kakapos chew on vegetation and drink the juices. Parrots are like most other birds and lay eggs in a nest. Some species, though, lay their eggs in tree holes, ground tunnels, rock cavities, and termite mounds. Parrots typically lay 2 to 8 eggs at one time. A parrot's egg needs 18 to 30 days of incubation before it can hatch, so the parents take turns sitting on the eggs. before it can hatch, so the parents take turns sitting on the eggs. A parrot chick is born with only a thin layer of thin, wispy feathers called down. Parrot chicks are blind for the first 2 weeks of their lives. At 3 weeks, they start to grow their adult feathers.